All right, Jason here today. I got a couple special guests with me. We're doing a total body strength workout that you could do inside your truck, at home, outside the truck, wherever. So I've got Debbie and I've got Lindsay. It's important that you're warmed up first, so you could do some light cardio, some walking, some jogging, whatever. Just get the body moving. Or better yet, you could check out our stretching video that we did a little while back. You just click the link below, check it out, do a few of those stretches, get loosened up, and then you can go straight into the workout. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna start off with some activator exercises. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna grab the band, just like this, and you're just gonna pull that band apart, all right? Just gonna pull that band apart, you're squeezing your shoulder blades together, kind of sticking your chest out. So we're gonna do roughly 10 of these, okay? So for all these exercises, you're gonna shoot for 8 to maybe 12 repetitions, 2 to maybe 4 sets, kind of depending on your experience level. So just pulling that band apart, squeezing those shoulder blades together. This is gonna get that upper body fired and ready to work. Okay, ladies, let's do 2 more. 1, 2, great. So the next one we're gonna do is we're gonna get into the hips. We're gonna get into the glutes. We're gonna use this little ankle band. Once again, drivers can access these. Just come talk to me, I can hook you up. So you're just gonna loop this around your ankles. All right, and we're gonna start off with a side step. So for this one, what you're gonna do is position yourself, feet about hip distance apart, toes are straight forward. All right, all we're gonna do is we're gonna take roughly 3 to 5 steps to the side. You could easily do this inside your truck. Okay, notice how we're trying to keep those feet straight. And you're gonna do maybe 3 to 5 sets of this. So back and forth 3 to 5 times until you start feeling a burn in those glutes and those hips. Now we're gonna move into something that's called a monster walk. Once again, we're targeting the glutes and the hips. We're gonna position ourselves, same starting stance. So the band's stretched, feet are about hip distance apart. And now what you're gonna do is just kind of a diagonal step forward, come back to that neutral position, and then you go the other direction. Same thing, going diagonal backwards. You should really start feeling this in those glutes. You know, nature of our jobs, we're sitting a lot, so this is a good exercise to get those glutes fired before we do some of the key exercises that are yet to come. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna get into some supersets. Basically, a superset just means 2 exercises back to back. Today we're gonna kind of alternate between an upper body and a lower body exercise. Makes it very time efficient. So we're gonna start off, you're gonna grab some dumbbells. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna position dumbbells in this position here. You're gonna press up and down, all right? Good tall posture. When you go up, you want to make sure you're not clanging them together, okay? You're kind of keeping them right above your shoulder. So we'll do roughly 10 of these. Slow and steady. When you're lifting, it's very important to be breathing, okay? So just try to breathe naturally. Try not to hold that breath. Let's do 2 more. 1 and 2. So now what we just need 1 dumbbell. And we're gonna do a goblet squat. So goblet squat, just gonna hold the dumbbell at chest level. You're gonna spread your feet a little bit wider at hip distance, toes are slightly out. All right, now we're gonna squat down and up. All right, when you're squatting down, it's important to put the weight back into your heels, into your hips. If you're brand new to squatting, I would even have you maybe squat with like a chair behind you, a step behind you, just to reinforce form. Okay, good tall posture. You want to make sure your back stays flat. All right, you want to keep that back nice and flat. You want to avoid rounding your back. Okay, great, good. All right, maybe grab a drink, maybe do a few stretches, give yourself a little break, and then we're gonna go into our second superset. All right, for this superset, what we're gonna do is we're gonna be on the floor of the ground, all right? In the truck, you might have to get a little bit creative. Oh, you're gonna lie down on your back. We're gonna start off with some bridges, some glute bridges. So for this one, you're just gonna lie down, feet about hip distance apart. You're gonna drive your hips up towards the ceiling. You're gonna squeeze your glute muscles. You're gonna squeeze your abs, kind of everything together, all right? And then you're gonna go down and relax. So up, engage those muscles, go down, relax. And this is a great exercise if you have back problems. A lot of drivers might have some stiffness in their lower back. So even just doing a set of these in the morning can kind of loosen you up. So from there, we're gonna superset that with a plank. All right, so we're gonna do some different variations here. Debbie's gonna be doing a little bit easier variation. Lindsay's doing a moderate variation. I'm gonna do a little bit more advanced variation. So a plank exercise, I have these two start and I'll kind of explain it. Debbie's gonna be on her knees. So all you're gonna do is you're gonna hold that position. Make sure you're breathing, all right? Tighten that stomach, kind of draw that belly button into your spine. The other way you can do it is you go up on your forearms. If you wanna add a little bit to it, you could raise an arm, all right? You could hit your side. There's many different variations of plank, but when it comes to doing core training, you really can't beat a plank exercise. For this one, what we're gonna need is we need a step, all right, and we need some dumbbells. First exercise we're gonna do is a step up, all right? So, all we're gonna do on this, all right, is you're gonna stand nice and tall. You're gonna step up one leg at a time. If possible, try to balance without using the other leg. Okay, so we'll do 10, one leg, and then we're gonna switch legs, lady. Good posture throughout. There's 3, there's 4, there's 5, 6, 7. As you fatigue, you might start kind of getting a little wobbly. That's all right. Try to maintain that posture. Okay, good. Nice job. Now switch legs. Other leg, same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Try to keep your hips level as we're doing this so you're not tilting. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Next exercise, we're getting to the upper body. We're gonna do what's called a 2-point row. It's a great exercise for the upper back, plus those biceps, those arms. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna grab a dumbbell. The opposite leg's gonna be out front. You're gonna hinge forward, keep that back flat. You're gonna pull that dumbbell up towards your armpit, all right? Try to keep your head, spine, everything neutral. We're gonna do 10 reps. 4, 5, 6, 7. Try not to rotate your body as you're doing it. 8, 9, 10. Switch legs, switch arms. Same thing, hinge forward, keeping the back flat. Head neutral, pull that hand up towards your armpit. 2, 3, 4, 5. Once again, try not to rotate. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we got some different variations of a lunge. Debbie's gonna do a little bit easier. Lindsay's doing a little bit more advanced. I'm kind of in the middle, all right? So what you're gonna do is you're gonna step back. So this is called a reverse lunge. Good posture, you're gonna step back. Okay, when you step back, you wanna keep the hips neutral. You wanna keep this knee right above your ankle. Okay, so you don't want that knee going out in front of your toes. You don't want that knee to go out that way or out that way. All right, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Notice how Debbie's not going quite as deep, but she's still working those legs. You're trying to put the weight into your heel. All right, 2 more reps. All right, same thing, other leg. Remember to keep that knee right over your ankle. The weight should be going into that front ankle. Good tall posture. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A couple more, ladies. All right, awesome, awesome. Those legs should be feeling it. So we're gonna superset that with an easier exercise, which is probably fine at this point in the workout. It's called a bird dog. All right, so bird dog, you're gonna be on your hands and knees for this one. All right, it's all about spine and core stabilization. All right, so what we're gonna do, we got some different variations. Debbie's gonna do a little bit easier. Lindsay and I are gonna do a little bit more advanced. You're gonna be on your hands and knees. All right, and you're gonna extend opposites out. So right arm out, left leg out, and then Lindsay and I are gonna try to touch her knee and elbow. Debbie's just gonna come back down to a regular position. All right, so we'll do roughly 10 of these each side. Okay, keep going, ladies. So on this one, I'm looking at their lower back. When you're doing it, you wanna pretend there's like a pitcher of water on their back. All right, so Lindsay's got a pitcher of water on that back. It's not tipping over, all right? Let's switch sides. You're really reaching, you're reaching the arm forward, extending that leg back. This is another great exercise. If you have back pain, back stiffness, you could do a combination of the bird dog and those bridges, do them back to back right there. You know, a few of our stretches that we had in the other video, I can almost guarantee a few days of doing that routine, your back's gonna be feeling pretty good. All right, ladies, nice job. We're gonna start with dying bugs. Once again, Debbie's gonna do a little bit easier. Lindsay's doing a little bit more advanced. So on this, you're gonna be lying down on your back. All right, you're gonna start off, Lindsay and I are gonna start in this position. Debbie's gonna have her hands on her lower abs. All right, Lindsay and I, we're gonna extend our leg out, opposite arm out, all right? And Debbie, you're just gonna tap your heel down on the floor. Yep, there you go. So we're just doing opposites here. It's kind of a lot like that bird dog exercise we just got done doing. And it's the same theory here. We want to keep this core stable. We don't want that spine to arch. We don't want that back to come up, all right? If you do start feeling in your back, just take a break. So instead of doing, a set of 10 reps, maybe do a set of 5. Give yourself a break and then do another 5. All right, so now we're gonna do the side plank exercise. Once again, Debbie's got a little bit easier position. Lindsay's moderate, and I'm gonna be a little more advanced. So on this, you're just gonna be down on your side. I'll have Debbie kind of start us off here. You're gonna be on your side like that. The elbow is right below her shoulder. Ideally, you're keeping your hips up. She's gonna use her top arm to help assist her a little bit. Lindsay's up into the full side plank position. Notice how her hips are staying up, they're not dropping, they're looking straight forward. If you want to get a little more advanced, what you could do is you could do a side plank here in this position with your arm. Awesome job, ladies, how you feel?
Fabulous.
All right, so that right there is a great total body workout session that you can do with very little amount of equipment. It really doesn't take that long. It's quick and efficient. You're doing some strength training, getting some mobility, plus you're getting that cardio in there. So give it a whirl. See what you think of it. We also are going to be doing another video. Next video, we're going to do a total upper body and core strength exercise with the resistance bands that our drivers can access.